this game can suck my dick. How the fuck do you shoot behind a wall, bruh? My brother blames the game for his poor performance. Maybe if you didn't suck at the game, you wouldn't die so much. I told him this while I was trying to stay focused on the game. Me and my counterpart, stepbrother, we'll call him Bryce for this story, was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 on the PS3 and having a horrible time. Well, I was. I'm sure he was too. Bryce was getting mad at the game because he was dying a lot, and I was getting upset because he was messing up my vibe with all of his toxicity. This game sucks, Bryce says angrily. No, it doesn't. It's just you, bruh. You suck. I say this as I defend the awesome game. You shouldn't be able to shoot me through the wall, bruh. Like, how can you do that? Bryce argues. But he can, dude. He has an FMJ, dog, attached to his gun. And what did you expect, bro? You're behind a fence, dude. It's kinda got holes and shit. I told him this as I was trying to help him make sense of the game. So, the fence is supposed to act as a wall to defend me, dude. Like a cover. Bryce insults me with his intelligence, quotes. You must have been born from Stupidville. A fence has holes, dummy. I just said that. And you're trying to get covered from behind a wall, bro? A wall with holes? Think about that for a second. And, bro, you're in the middle of a reload. Like, you can't even fight back even if they did come up you. So what you gonna do? That's like retarded as shit, dog. I argue back and then, boom, I win the game. I blow up his objective kit that he was supposed to defend, but, you know, he kinda sucks, so he couldn't really defend it. We were playing Search and Destroy, and I kinda destroyed him, so. How does it feel to lose to greatness? I asked him. You're gay, bruh. You play this game too much, 'cause you're gay. Why don't you suck my dick, Mr. Swift? He answers back in a rude manner. You know, for a guy who calls people gay and then tells them to suck his dick, like, bro, that's really fucking gay, dude. Maybe you're just gay and trying to hide it. After my sick comeback, he jumps on top of me with anger and ferocity. What'd you call me? Bryce says as we begin to fight. Now you're on top of me, bro? You really are gay. Get off me. I say this as I push him off me. Next to know we hear a whistle. Me and Bryce look over to see James looking at us with anger. James is my stepfather, but Bryce's blood father. But to keep it short, he's James for this story. What are you two doing? James asked us. Mr. Swift is being mean to me and calling me names, Bryce says, like the bitch he is, already trying to throw me under the bus. He's lying, James. He got upset and told me to suck his dingaling. And I said that's really freaking gay. I couldn't say any cuss words to my stepdad, or my ass would have been whooped. I didn't say that, Bryce says as he continues to lie. Yes, you did, I argue back. No, I didn't. We continue to argue. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. I don't care who's sucking whose dick. James stops us. Since both of you can't get along, you'll learn how to. Learn how to? Uh-oh. I looked at Bryce when he said this, and I was confused too. I asked James, get along? What do you mean? James tells us to follow him to his bedroom. We leave the living room and follow James to his room where he searches his drawer. Great. I wonder what he plans to do, Bryce says as he watches James. I too was curious, but kept my mouth shut, for I didn't know what was to come next. James yells out, Ah, there it is. He pulls out a roll of duct tape. What the? I say curiously. Tape? Bryce says, following me with more confusion. James tells us to hold out our arms, that are parallel to each other, which just means my left and Bryce's right arm. He then tells us to make a fist. Then he wraps the tape around our hands together. Hey, what is this? I asked angrily. Since you two can't get along, I'll have you guys taped together as punishment. James answers back. What? Why? Bryce asks. I follow with, wait. What if I have to use the bathroom? James smiles and says, you two will work it out. This punishment will force you two to spend the whole day together and solve your guys' resentment towards one another. I can't believe this. James has lost his damn mind. You can't force people to like each other. It's not possible. And I'm certainly just going to break this tape when we leave the room. This tape will not hold God's magnificent creature. Well, that's me, in case you were wondering. Then James says, If you guys break this tape or continue to fight, no matter whose fault it is, I will whoop your ass and retape your hands together even stronger. And plus, I'll make it all day or even a week. So, it could be a week if you guys can't get along. What the actual fuck? James is the king of massive dick. He must have get books on how to torture his children. Does he wake up thinking, how can I ruin Mr. Swift's day? Oh, I know. Let me just pull some shit out of my ass and beat him with it. I looked over at Bryce and he looked at me. We were thinking the same thing. Let's just be friends today and kill each other tomorrow type vibe. Now get your asses out of my room. I'm sick of looking at you. James yells at us. I gave James a death look, and he looks back at me with an even scarier death look. You better fix that face of yours before I do, he tells me. I really hate that guy. I don't know what my mom sees in him. Me and Bryce leave his room, and as we do, I hear James yelling from behind us. Shut my door! I wanted to slam it and just explode with anger when he said this. But I knew Bryce would get in trouble, and I would as well. Plus, it wouldn't help her situation out, not even the slightest. I turned around and slowly closed his door, keeping my eyes locked on James's. James does the same. He stares back until the door shuts. I want him to know he just found himself on my kill list. I then look over to Bryce, just two idiots standing in the hallway. We both raised our taped hands and looked at one another. Both of us sighed. This was stupid. You're gonna hate me, Bryce, but I have to use the bathroom. He looks at me, then down the hall where the bathroom door was. Can you just hold it? He asks. You want me to hold it till tomorrow? Bruh, that's not gonna happen. Bryce looks at me with a disgusted look and then says, yeah, I gotta go too. We go down to the bathroom door and then open it. We both step inside. The bathroom was clean as it could be for a big-ass family like ours. How do we do it? I asked him. He looks over at the toilet, then at me, then at my hands, and says, you're asking me how do we fucking use the bathroom, bruh? Yeah, I reply back. Why don't we just both go at the same time and just get it over with, he says. Ew! I'm not doing that. I'll see your shit, bruh. I reply back to him, and that's when he comes with a great idea. Alright, bro, so why don't we shut our eyes while we do it? Bryce says this with a smile, and I stopped him saying, whoa, bro, that's fucking stupid. Whoa, hear me out, dude. If our eyes are closed, we can get done as soon as possible, and not to see each other. I then say, dude, if my eyes are closed, how am I supposed to see while I pee? Dude, just point and shoot, then close your eyes. It's not that hard, Bryce says back. It's hard to control sometimes. Sometimes it shoots left when I point straight, I reply. What's wrong with you? Is your dick broken, he asked me. It's just built different, dude. We begin to argue, and then someone from behind approaches us. Behind us, we hear footsteps approaching the bathroom. Yo, you guys done? I gotta... Whoa. Why are you two taped together? At the doorway is our sister. Her hands resting on the doorway and she's looking at us. Just two idiots in the bathroom. Well you see, James is punishing us, Bryce answers my sister. We'll call her Emily for now. It's a very common name for a very normal high school girl from where I'm from. Emily begins to laugh and asks us why we're being punished. Because Bryce here can't get good at COD, so he tells me to suck his dick and then starts a fight with me, and then James busts us. No, you were saying I started the game and being very rude to me and calling me names. That's correct. You do suck, and I don't feel sorry for you, bitch. I agree with Bryce and then slapped him across the face. He then slaps me back and we start to fight. Whoa. My sister then begins to break us up and then calmly tries to calm us down. Okay, we can solve this. First of all, why are you two in the restroom anyway? She asked us. We were trying to figure out how to use the restroom, I answered her. Emily laughs and I look over at her and say, something funny? About two dudes trying to figure out the bathroom? Yeah. There's a lot to laugh at here. You two should be smarter to figure this out anyways. I don't understand why you guys are fighting. Emily says this as she chuckles a bit. That's enough. Bryce says, "Look, why don't you just get out of here, Emily?" Bryce says this as he begins to get angry. "I have to go, and you two are taking forever," Emily says. I then slam the door in her face and say, "Shut up!" I then hear a faint, "Hey," behind the door. I then look over at Bryce and say, "Look, man, let's just take turns going, alright? You first, then me." "So we do it one-handed style?" "Yes." That's gonna be hard." "No, it's not, bro. You're telling me that my dick was broken, now you're saying it's gonna be hard? Just fucking do it," I tell him. He then gets mad and says, "Ugh, fine. But I might use both my hands. Is that okay?" I then tell him, "I swear to God, if you pull my hand over there to touch your shit or do anything, my right is coming right over there to beat your ass." Bryce laughs and says, "You can't beat my ass. I'm older than you. By 3 months," I tell him. "That's still 3 months older than you. Shut up and just pee, dude. Oh my God." I felt like I was living a fucking nightmare, being taped to my brother, who I hate by the way, and trying to figure out how to use a damn restroom. What made things even worse is I hear my sister banging on the door telling us to hurry up. This could not get any worse, I thought. And then I hear my brother outside the door as well. We'll call him Brad for now. I swear to God I heard him laughing with my sister, saying, "Oh my God, are you serious? Those two gay walls are taped together, helping one another use the restroom? Huh! Gay!" Oh my God, I was so humiliated and disgraced. I then hear my brother peeing right beside me, and then flush the toilet. I'm all done. Ugh! Get out of my way, dude. I push him and he says, "Dude, watch it." I'm like, "Bro, this is disgusting. Fucking wash your hands." "I will, bro, chill," he says. He starts to wash his hands, and I sadly and shamefully begin to fucking pee. "James, this is not over. I will have my revenge. You will rue the day you made Mr. Swift pee with another man taped together."